Well, like the man said, you can take away all his toys, tricks, and everything, but one thing you can't take away, he is Iron Man. Starting off the year right with a brand new Hot Toys unboxing. Check it out. Well, Happy New Year and welcome to this episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host, GQ. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button.
Kill for some armor right now. You're right, we need backup.
Like the video, leave some comments on this video and all the other videos that I've done. Share the video, spread some of that Culture Junkies love all over the world. We'll get to social media and all that other good stuff later. Today, gotta start this year off right. See that logo? Hot Toys. Let's get to it. Well, let's not waste time. Let's take it right to the turntable. In that glorious gold, we have the Iron Man 3 Mark 21 Midas die-cast armor. So of course on the front you got a little bit of image of the awesomeness that is Mark 21. On the side you got that lovely gray styrofoam that I've always loved. That's, you know, symbolizes that you have a die-cast piece. On the back, you've got the warnings and the caution and all that other good stuff. On the side, a little bit more artwork, Iron Man there. Of course, on the top, Iron Man. And also, this is a Sideshow exclusive. So, I believe, no, I'm sorry, Hot Toys exclusive. So this is one of those you're not gonna get anywhere else but from Hot Toys. So. Obviously, I got mine through Sideshow. That was something that I picked up as part of a buy one, get one half off during that much discussed and talked about Vegas trip. So this is one of the things I ordered on the way out of Vegas. Actually, I think I was sitting on the plane putting this order in because it was one of those, yeah, this deal's about to end. So I was like, well, I already bought a whole bunch of other Hot Toys stuff. Let me go ahead and add to that list. So this essentially is a recolor of Iron Man Mark 7, I believe. His head was loose, that's interesting. Obviously, you know, they took a great opportunity to put out a whole ton of armors because of the scene from Iron Man 3, known as the House Party Protocol, where of course Tony used Jarvis to basically send every single armor that he had available from the Hall of Armor to the final fight sequence between him and the quote-unquote Mandarin, Aldrich Killian in that particular instance. Kind of screwed Rhodey out of it. All the suits were coded to him. Probably after their fight in Iron Man 2, so they decided to kind of lock Rhodey out of the system. But yeah, I'm sure there's a piece stuck there. This is essentially what it is. I mean, I had mentioned it, I think, in one of the other Iron Man unboxings that there was a piece that was coming that was going to be my final Iron Man armor. This is it. Midas is one of those where it's just kind of like, I don't know, I kind of just liked it. It's a callback to, I believe in the comics he did have an all gold armor, or all gold version of his armor. And also, when Jarvis was doing the renders for his upgraded Iron Man, basically what would become the Mark III, one of the first renders was an all gold version. And even Tony said, isn't that a little bit much? And, you know, it said, you know, of course, throw a little Hot Rod Red in there. And that's where you get the iconic Mark III armor that they started off, well, not started, but that they used in the first Iron Man movie. So of course Midas is kind of an homage to that all gold armor look. And the thing is, he's not purely all gold. I mean, there's you know, you'll see it in the close-ups. There's some copper coloring and there's a little bit of silver coloring in here as well. So he's not, you know, purely just a gold armor. But in terms of look, this is a great piece. I mean, I really like, you know, how it looks. Again, like I said, it's essentially the Mark 7, but just recolored. But I don't have a problem with that. I mean, you know, each of the Iron Man armors has their own, you know, unique little flavor and coolness about them. So this one, of course, is no different. This one, of course, since he's supposed to represent House Party Protocol, and Tony only actually wore a select number of armors from that scene, he does not have a Robert Downey Jr.'s head sculpt that he comes with. Which, you know, whatever, no big deal. I mean, again, the whole idea is you're kind of putting up a bunch of armors, you know, kind of very similar to the House Party Protocol or the Hall of Armor, actually. And, you know, all the armors are displayed just standing there waiting to be used. So that's kind of what this is. It's an armor waiting to be used. Of course, it comes with the standard, you know, all the standard hands. The repulsor blaster firing hand. He comes with his fist already in place. You know, the more straight up and down repulsor blaster firing. So one for basically stabilized flight, one for actual, you know, action pose of firing. Or one set rather for those two different uses. Is there anything special going on here? A couple of accessories for you know, giving him like armament poses where, you know, missiles showing, or, you know, the arms kind of coming apart like they do with the armor. So nothing overly special. I mean, he's got flaps for flying and opening up the flaps. The base, pretty cool base. You'll get a close up, but nothing really overly special about the base either, honestly. And, you know, he has a dynamic flight stick because obviously all Iron Man armors can fly. So, and just a kind of a dynamic flight arm there for the base. So the usual. Again, like I said, they've been doing these armors for quite a while, so it's no surprise that, you know, there's going to be some major similarities between them in all the different looks, and obviously the paint and color and some of the features are their only real differences in them. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way and put him on the turntable. The feet feel a little bit not super sturdy, and again, he's die cast, so he is pretty heavy. But all in all, I mean, again, it's a gold version of the Mark 7 armor. The only, I guess, regret is I do not have any version of his armor from the Mark 6 where he has the triangular arc reactor. Not a huge deal. I mean, it'd be nice, but I mean, again, it just looks slightly different than, you know, than all the other ones. So, yeah, you know, of all the various hot toys that are related to Iron Man that I have, missing out on the triangular arc reactor is not the end of the world. It's, you know, it'd be cool to have, but I don't have it, so no big deal. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how to get him standing on his own without any help, because that Mark III over there has been standing for years. So it's just a matter of probably getting his feet oriented and all set up and good and all that. But yeah, that's what was in the box today. You know, the Iron Man 3 Mark 21 Midas armor. Before we close this video out, I want to definitely, like I said, say Happy New Year to everybody, and I want to give a special shout out to our awesome patrons. The entire Culture Junkies crew would like to thank you for tuning into our programming. We hope you are enjoying our content as much as we enjoy making it. One thing that helps us continue bringing you our unique content is viewer support. By visiting the Culture Junkies Patreon page, you will have the opportunity to select the support level that works best for you. Not only will your support help keep the Culture Junkie Nation growing, but you will make yourself eligible to receive patron-exclusive swag. Please take a moment to consider supporting us and join the ranks of the supporters you see listed on the screen. We would like to also give a special shout out to our Culture Junkies level and above patrons: DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, NanetteNet, The Other Steve, and Black Crowned Knight. Remember, for as little as $1 a month, you can support a Culture Junkie. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all of our patrons. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support and the love, however it comes in, whether you read through likes, love, shares, comments on the video, subscribing to the YouTube, which of course is free, subscribing to our Twitch. Our live show is going to be coming back very soon. Almost done with the studio. A lot of great changes, and you guys, I think, are going to really, really love it when we finally get that studio completely finalized and everything tweaked and fine-tuned the way we want it. So once again, for the Iron Man 3 Mark 21 Midas armor, I'm GQ, and I'll see you guys next time.